Palmeiras have their third corner.
Camisa 8. Camisa 13. Camisa 18. Camisa 26. Deixando o campo para
Guardiola with the short one. Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. Santos can start a counter here. Oh, good spread. Mbappe fiddles it through. It's Neymar! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
It's a sweet ball, that. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Back into the middle.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! And again the keeper stands strong. Looking for options for movement. Real chance here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific.
And that is that. Palmeiras are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Morientes taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel... Now the finish! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Santos didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? In with a header! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Palmeiras grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Can he finish? And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Palmeiras find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Caught offside that time. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Palmeiras look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's cut it out. Guardiola. Palmeiras have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Neymar. Might be dangerous. Decent hit! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
It's Neymar! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Palmeiras tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Schmeichel has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming. Van Nistelrooy. No, again there's no way through. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy! Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Palmeiras can start a counter here. Neymar. Wilshere. Stoichkov. Palmeiras finding their passes. Beckenbauer. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Morientes. Wilshere. Oh, important interception. And that's been intercepted. And it's Wilshere. Oh, good take in a good area. Long ball looking to counter. Great hit! Bellingham. Palmeiras looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Guardiola. Nice sequence of passes this. Aim forwards. Wilshere. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rudiger. Looking tidy in possession. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Costa Curta. Courtois. Now Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Looking for the runner. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Santos, get it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's well spotted. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Davids. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Palmeiras have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Palmeiras dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're off again. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Davids. Beckham. Now Neymar. He's through here. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread it left. No, that's been intercepted. Wilshere. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. It's Wilshere. Morientes. Played out to the left flank. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Van Nistelrooy might just make this. Morientes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And he was quick to react. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. There's the hit! And it's in! Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Santos playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! They've done it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. It's Neymar! This their second corner of the game. Can he put it away? And that comes to nothing.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Davids. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mbappe, real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So, third corner of the game. Morientes with the clearance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Wilshere. He's looking to set free a runner. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Wilshere. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's got the shot away! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing. Shapes to shoot! Van Nistelrooy concedes a free kick for that. Wilshere. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. He's in here! Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. Neymar. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. The action has already started, and that is a little undercooked. Van Nistelrooy. Morientes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of...
Big chance! Van Nistelrooy. Oh, some tackle that. Can he get away here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar is onto it in a flash. And he's been shifted off it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Davids. And it's Beckham. And here's Neymar. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Palmeiras take the lead, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Wilshere. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit! And the follow-up! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Morientes. Goes looking wide. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. And the keeper's in command. Beckham. That's Guardiola. And Van Nistelrooy! They've done it! Right back in the game!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They've won a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Wilshere. And it's Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Wilshere makes the interception. Beckham. Aim forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Wilshere. That'll be a throw. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Palmeiras leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 13.
There's the start of the second half.
Jogador, camisa 6.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, it's a nice idea. Tries a shot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. And he's intervened well there. Santos can counter promptly here. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And it's played forward. Spread it left. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was alert to it. Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Courtois punts it upfield. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed up to meet it! Rudiger getting this one clear.
Público presente.
That is ended up in no man's land.
8.904 espectadores.
Beckham. Morientes. Morientes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 7, camisa 18. Deixando
And it's Neymar to Nielsen.
camisa 17.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the last man. Oh, has a go! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Santos are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
In with the challenge. Promising cross. And that's been well dealt with. Stoichkov. Guardiola. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Rudiger. And here's Christian. Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Terrific header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Neymar, good spot, he's seen the run.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. And it's Wilshere. Morientes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Morientes really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
substituição no time do Santos.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Camisa 8. Deixando o campo.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Camisa 5.
Oh, that was vital.
2.
And he's there to belt it away. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Morientes finds himself offside. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar is on his own.
Palmeiras can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There will be a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence.
Foram indicados 4 minutos.
Iniesta. Now who's going to be first to this? And he'll shoot here! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Could fall kindly. And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the...
So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness. And Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Wilshere, great chance! That's a half-decent try. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Morientes. Shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar looking to run onto it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the shot shapes to shoot! Goal! Santos! There is the breakthrough!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's a good ball. Van Nistelrooy. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Santos have it back and they can go again. And the cutback, well read, and the danger is averted. Stoichkov, forwards and with intent. Rudiger.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Header! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Santos grab a couple of goals without reply. Real chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Oh, good read. Morientes. Wilshere. Ball played for Stoichkov. And it's Guardiola. Morientes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Hits one! Decent hit! He's got a side of goal. Oh, that's a waste.
Costa Curta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Guardiola. Beckham. Morientes. Vinicius Junior. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Beckham. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. And that has been slung wide. And that's a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. Morientes. Stoichkov. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There could be... There's the shot! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's...
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Oh, he's found some space here. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo looks for the finish. Great effort, but no way through. This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Beckham. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, that was never going to make it. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Plays it through. Oh, he's in! Wilshere. Morientes under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He is! It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's good running with the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wilshere. Morientes. Palmeiras finding their passes. He's played him through. He's got away. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job. He's having a go! Oh, that was close. Now it's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the runner.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. That's a decent clearance. Stoichkov has created one goal already. Over to the left. Mbappe showing good feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 7, camisa 10, Neymar, camisa 6. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Danielson. Danielson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Beckham. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Wilshere. Interesting ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Del Piero!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cut it out. Wilshere. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Rudiger gets it back. Rudiger powering forward here. He can run onto that. And he's surging through. Can he finish? Spectacular from Stoichkov! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that's it. So the winner... Remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Palmeiras really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar could try cutting inside here. He's got tall. He's been picked. He's had a hit! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Belling chance! It's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. Palmeiras are already 2 behind. Awful start. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Morientes. And the keeper's in command. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hits one! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Palmeiras get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Schmeichel, will they claim to that? That's played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass, and here's the chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer makes the interception. There will be a throw-in. Rudiger. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the flag has stayed down. Santos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Santos have their second corner now. Beckham gets it away. And the volley. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Forwards and with intent. Beckham. Wilshere plays a sharp little ball here. Stoichkov delivers. Out to the left it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. Schmeichel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball! Big header! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's pulled back. Big chance! He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our...
So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's been shifted off it. And he's intervened well there. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Stoichkov. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Wilshere. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for the runner. Santos are looking to break at pace.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's no flag. Guardiola. Shot could be on. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Now that looks at shapes to shoot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. And it's Beckham. Adams. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Some really good ball movement. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham with a real chance here. Beckham! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That is a great pick out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes looking wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Guardiola. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Backward it goes. Wilshere.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's a pretty loose pass. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Moved on forwards. And no, that was never going to make it. Davids.
Palmeiras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Costa Curta. Pass is just off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Wilshere. And Beckham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted. Now there's a fine ball. Great hit! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this... And that's that. Palmeiras have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Morientes taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.